I love you. Very, very much. Yo! It's Olympus. Welcome to Far North Queensland. We're starting an hour later than usual, and I'll be with yous in 120 seconds. Peace! Here we go. Hour later. But we're here. Hope everyone's been good. It's a late one up here. Got Gamescom at 0400 for opening night live. It's going to be sick. More Final Fantasy. Let's burn that midnight candle. Try and get towards the end. The Phoenix will rise again. Wait and see. But now he's around. Bahamut yesterday was fucking badass. Back's feeling good. Back is feeling good. Where do we finish off? I think we were one part into the 3-part quest of eliminating some of the bad creatures, the threats. Hello, babe. You wouldn't be far off starting work. But you were already sneaking around on the camera down here somewhere. Let's crank the gears and get in. Final Fantasy. Musical transition, very schloppy. That's how we do things here. Less scuffed. Ooh. My hair's thinning. I'll be the Australian Asmongold. Yes. Because he's a badass. Alrighty. Let's get into it. See what other craziness pops up today. Things fall apart. I think we are we in Northreach? We are. Heading to the House of Escorts. Ladies of the night. Why is she at the front? Where's the normal lady?
Milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes.
Ooh. Send the fan up. It is hoax.
Akashic, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress?
What?
Is she here?
Subscribe.
No. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Prioritize. The cords everywhere. Scuffed streaming at its best. 108. Over there. What were we looking at last night? There's a area I hadn't gone to yet. Might do a sneaky trip down there to Mornbroom. We'll call it Melbourne. Let's go investigate this area.
Come on.
Where are we going? Here. Set marker. Hello to everyone that's watching. Lurking.
No mistakes.
Lurking is perfect. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. Too slow. Aha! Now it's open. What manner of beast is down here? Is that the ocean out here? It's pretty sick. What is that doing?
You deserve a rest.
Right there. What is that? Ring of the Marksman, hey? That's pretty fancy. Get rid of that marker, it'll do my head in. Ooh, a bit ugly out here. Either there's a boss that's meant to be here that is not ready. This could be the blob. That'd be lovely. Wrong place though. Here we go. What some Dungeons and Dragons type of shit. He's a big boy. He looks cool too. Oh my god, he's S rank. Svrog. He reminds me of the dragon. Level 50!
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
I am under leveled. Oh my dear lord. This was extremely poor timing. Give it a shot. He is not. Oh my god, he is not phased. Stone skin. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Now this is the. This is some mid-ear type shit. 100%. He's a big boy. Go for the head. Oh, we're high up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Heal me, Torgal. You stoner.
To me, boy. You're a fine hound.
Not the right time. Oh, he's staggered. That's a good point. Damage is really pathetic. Oh shit. Whatever this is soy average. Whoa, whoa. No, 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 get out of that! Oh, you peanut. Not even at half yet. Embroil? Whoa, 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 whoa. Red Dawn? Dodger! Really sounded like he said suck dick then. No, we're in the end game now. Blazing Legion. Holy shiza. Heal me, Torgal, you rat. Bro. Oh shit, 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 no, quick, quick, quick. This is ridiculous.
Too slow.
Fuck! Bro, kill this bitch. Oh, you mother of dicks. Oh, we're doing that again. Hell yeah, we're doing that again. He was so close to being dead. He was so close to being dead.
Let's go. Yeah. All right.
I don't have any stone skins. Maybe I shouldn't lock on. Maybe that was a bad choice. Oh, he's out there. The screen is upside down. Let's go again, you giant nerd.
Thanks, girl. It's us or them.
Oh, so he starts straight off with the big one. No dramas. No tricks now. Shit, boy. Back to back big boys. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh my fuck. Are you serious? Why are you automatically using that? Oh, Torgo transformed, thank God. Oh, that's bullshit again. It's that big one that absolutely wrecks you. This is where he's going to try and do that absolute bullshit stuff again. Here we go. his ass. Oh shit. I fucked up the very end of that one.
Over here! There's more sickle! All yours, Torgal! Over here! I've run Torgal.
Last Dance? What's this shit? Jumped it, nerd. Level up. Yeah, maybe on the easiest difficulty, but we did it. Doesn't matter. Sheep stations. Thank you.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
Yep, or to be done again. Goodbye, big boy. Thank you very much. That was a fun boss fight, though. Very fun. Back to the main quest it is.
Come on.
Almost lost my cool there for a second. Roll! Hey, thank you for the 100 bits cheer. That's a bit cheeky, isn't it? Thank you very much. Ooh, celebrated a bit hard there. Alright, we're going to transport back. At least I know the places that were previously off limits are boss areas. So I'm going to have to go back and beat that gelatinous blob or whatever it's called.
I saw it with my own eyes.
I saw it in my own eyes.
Four left for more on the captain's orders.
They're down on the training ground, yeah. Oh shit. Ah, there she is.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things.
Threw me
Lost
out
the
of that
captain this very
celebration.
morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those are the veins.
Stop bitching and start protecting.
And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty.
That's what I thought she was going to say.
In case you have forgotten,
This lady's more of a weapon than the
they are my
soldiers.
charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
Hell yeah, man. You tell them.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here. It's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
This guy needs to get fired.
If we don't have to. Look, there's a
Did they get
card
fired back
in the
then?
Captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
Exiled, probably.
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with her.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs.
Jill's right there.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
I'm ready. Put me in, coach. This fella's injured soldier.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family. They're still in the garden.
It's all right. Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now.
Sorry, team,
We
trying to
should
get a
head for
brighter one behind me. Oh, that's a bright one. Where the previous ones have had up? There you go. Lo-fi retro station.
Assume you have a plan.
Whoa! Look at you with the acronyms, Schlando.
All they could do to escape.
Aren't you quite the watcher of streams? How goes the frozen tundra of the south?
Faster.
Have you got the heater on? Oh, the crops are all gone. Hola! Oh, it's because the ether is sinking out this far. Got ya. Slow typer. Yes, you are.
Look!
I see them. With me.
Backstab.
Over here. All yours, Torgal.
You have to catch up on my stream from yesterday, Shalando. It was intense. Very intense.
Save your strength. Get him. Over here. Sick him.
So we just killed Bahamut. Pretty much formed a Voltron like hybrid between Ifrit and the Phoenix. Now it is some time later, and we are trying to save the outlying countrymen that we've befriended throughout the journey from the ether threat monsters that are being created from ether spreading throughout the world. Enemy slain. That was actually a pretty good rundown. You're welcome, Slando.
Do you think there are more?
Unlikely.
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
I love how they don't make you chocobo ride the whole way back. It just quest ports you back there.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, lady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. The people I love include the ones standing before me.
Oh, isn't he a big softie?
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Why'd he say milady when he looked at me?
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning.
True.
Thank you again, Clive.
Quest complete. Why we fight. Let's go hunting on the boss. That was good. If only I could beat Medea. Aid Dalamil in its dilemma. Alright. Chink. What ability is gonna do? Hey Kristen, when you're not too busy working, would you be able to reply to Boogie for me? Please? Thank you. Sorry chat, just talking to me mod. My partner. While we figure out what we're going to do here. 2,000 the Pointeria. Haven't got anything decent. Needed really... Bahamut seems a bit lame. That one's dope. What if I can repurpose any of Garuda's because I don't use any of hers. Can I take that back? Oh, you can. Indeed. Can I refund all this shit? Oh, yeah, you can. Garuda sucks. Well, well, well. What ones don't I use here? I don't use ignition. What ones don't I use here? Pile drive, do I use that one? Blind Justice is horrendous. We use Thunderstorm. That one's crap. I do use pile drive. Was it Ramu's that I wanted to get? Judgment Bolt. In 2005. After that, we'll use Raging Fists. Or did I move that one on? We'll use Wind Up. Just use those two. Pardon? Phoenix Shifter. Do we use Heatwave? Flames of Rebirth. That one's dope. Rid of all those. Which one don't I use of him? Doesn't matter. It's a good start. Where did we go for that? Thunderstorms, fantastic. Pile drives. Let's put that one though. Now that is brilliant. That's also a multiple target one, so we should go AoE. That one next. Rising Flames. Where did the... What's it showing me that for? That's shocking. Dalamil's the next one. Let's go back to... I think it's Sandbreak. Eastfall. The Dim. Arthur's Rest. Hawk's Cry Cliff. I think that's it. Let's go look for the giant blob. The blobe. Ah, it's still blocked off. Goddamn bitch. It says it steals people, so I don't understand. We'll do one little scan. No gigantic blob-like looking creature. But there is ether garbage around here.
Damn it. The whole village is turned. I can walk from here. This one. Get him. Over here. Get him.
Amber in trouble for?
Ogle, kill! Stick 'em!
What's there bombs down here? Makes no sense. However. Oh, this is looking shocking. Is there any of these play? Mm-hmm. 0. No, not far enough to be able to access any of these.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill. Clive has told me much.
Okay,
about
bye.
All lies, I'm sure.
you. Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns. Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Down the rabbit hole. Prioritize.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Lean back for a bit, chat. Mew back. Ooh, it's pretty shit.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way.
Good movie, Blood in, Blood
Hire
Out.
mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Cosmos. These accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness.
The darkness.
Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Speak with Lubor.
So, you see my predicament? What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight. My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
The recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along. Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Victory, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to
Fucking
Jade,
nose ring.
commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
Pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 score swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalam's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? that a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
The brightest candle in the crypt. Help recruit Natalie to Lubor's cause.
A shop?
If I had my pickaxe, I would. I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
Is
The peasants.
worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance,
Hey,
I sense
Damien, man.
Conrad
Cheers,
is
thanks very
not
much for
wrong
coming in.
in his
I appreciate it.
assessment of the bandits' likely
Nah, it's all good,
return.
man. A fleeting visit is better than no visit at all. I greatly appreciate it.
We will need to secure what little we
100%.
still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town
Hope you have a great day, man.
not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must.
You watching
stand
Gamescom
united.
tonight? Tomorrow morning? Wherever it is for you?
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my staff
Shit effort,
should be
Clive.
returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
The Briar's Kiss. Whole lot of the way. Oh, damn, man. Bathroom refit.
Screws were entirely necessary.
Waterproofing, I can imagine that's a pain in the ass.
Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
But to do what
I can imagine that for sure.
Good news, Sid.
I got this. Game's gone. Get the boys ready for school.
Somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
So break their
Not
legs.
serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert.
You have a great day too, man.
The rest.
Yeah, hopefully you get time for some gaming. Don't work too hard on the bathroom.
The city shall fight, together.
I can imagine they're very finicky, confined spaces to work in.
But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can. And we will do the same.
No women folk have come to welcome.
This is horse shit.
I'll take that one.
That was wicked.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Booty stab.
This one. Over here. Go for it. Over here. Get him. I refuse to die. Give me something. Get him.
That particle effect. Enemy slain.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
Good question, Jill.
They're already fighting. What do you think?
Then we should hurry.
Hell yeah! They held out.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. Ian would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Come now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Quest complete. Now back to the main. Let's go. Enough with these trivial protection quests.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
About time. So we're here. The last one was there. It's Travel. A new missive has been delivered. What could it be?
Still alive, are ya?
True.
Coin purse
So are
weighing
you.
down. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. It's rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Trouble with your gear, or
Yep.
what do you want?
Surely I can make something good. No, I still need a bomb ether for that one. Nothing yet. That's still the strongest one. That's a bit bullshit, isn't it?
And
Useless. Hefe's arrest. The Guardians are getting along with the axes fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. Though chances are we'd still be neck deep in Akashic had you not given that horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in the need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. Partey. Martha, thank you. The flames that burn bright. You have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hard-working. So as you can see, he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. Wade. Buttering me up. Word from Northreach. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Philippe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders. Just as I imagine, the same might be said of you and your burdens, but remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Isabel. Sorry, Isabel. Jill is Clive's one and only. Dramatis personae. The Guard and League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all leave to sip our snakespear in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard, we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, I might suggest working on your delivery. It's alright, Clive, I failed drama as well, mate. And your projection. And those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance, and well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the same, do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we? Lubor. Yes, acting isn't a strong suit of the warrior. What trinkets do we have? Wall of Memories. Guardian Scarf, Sid's Goblet, Martell's Apples, Ambrosia's Tack, the Oath. Really nothing... Oh, that's a good view out of there, though, isn't it? Lucky him, eh? Running the place. Yeah, very open airship. Small jump, Clive. Got to work on that, mate. Nectar. Slew the big boy, eh? Hell yeah, I did. I've already been there, like. It's not there, mate. Bomb King, the Croc Sandbreak, can't find him. Quiet Sands.
How are you doing? Quick look.
That's not who I asked.
Always something in there.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
A pale lifted. Hugo's men are gone, and with them the fear in our hearts. Once more shall the markets echo with mirth and merriment, and it is you who we have to thank, Dalimil Spicer. You're welcome.
All yours.
What are these bad ones?
Come again. I may have more for you.
Ooh, here we go. What was the big one? King of Flare. No, it was... Ooh, nearly done that one. Upgrade. Is that a master? No. Let's do that. Just anything else 1,000? Ones that I've already got? No, wind up. I don't think we use upheaval. That's 4 and 2. 3 and 3.
Was wondering when you turn up. At ours from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nation's still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So,
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
It's the news we're after. Yes, it was.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
Why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Right,
Question?
Hazard a guess.
Good question.
I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It's why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Sorry, inside you.
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Ah.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canberra.
Then we best make ready.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide. The numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No. Well, they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out
Midship.
of
We shall.
Centaur of the vessel.
Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
there. That sounds like a question for the map.
Story time.
Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Hell yeah.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you.
The twin flame will rise again. Ah, fuck. What do we got here? Holy shit, look at, oh my fuck, look at all this side quests popping up.
Did you see that? Seems the hideaway.
Blasted book! Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Alright, way to
Sure it's
say
me
help.
you're looking for. I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Hell yeah.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit?
That's disgusting.
Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
True.
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Ah, the Horizon.
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps
That's the
he'll know
one.
something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
And uphold it I shall. Prioritize. Let's dig these other ones out. Oh, Sam Burgess.
What am I gonna do?
I reckon these guys are enough to get anyone that gollywobbles. But I'm not going to sit around hanging my head and twiddling my thumbs. Did enough of that back in Twinside while you were busy fighting that horrible dragon. And that even horribler one.
No more.
From now on, I'm going to do what you lot do. And properly pull my finger out, no matter how much my knees are knocking. Can't have Adam Blackthorne thinking I'm a great big wet blanket now, can I? So don't you worry about me, you just stick to what you do best. Saving the world.
Is everything alright, Goose? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble and she's...
It's alright. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Most likely. Not prioritising. Deprioritize. Alright, there's another one here. Fuck hell. They're everywhere.
Did you see the path?
Rainy weather is the best. Missives, a humble request. Master Clive. I apologise for this sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To it I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits and back alleys I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford, Seneschal to Lord Byron Rossfield. Yes, I shall answer the summons.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Smooth like Butler. Good play on words there. Good job, Square.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
Fuck, she loves the dark, this old bird.
Doing good trade then. Both in and out of the hideaway.
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here
Clive, you
because
suck.
I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Are ya? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand.
Not enough background music,
All
that's
I
what I've
know
noticed.
is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you
Right,
know
let's go break
that
some hands.
if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day. I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
100%.
I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. Well, that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
There's a storm coming through.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Alicia, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact.
Dude sounds like Albus Dumbledore.
You did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
So the fabled Sandbricois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water.
Literally sounds like Dumbledore.
Now, Skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbricois.
Sandbricois.
The disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. What about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of Skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Myth's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly.
Smack birdie.
They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
I'll try this easy one. See, that's the atrium to the right and up.
I heard the Emperor was impaled.
That he was.
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
Whoa, calm down, lady. Jesus.
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should...
Oh, they broke it. Little shits.
Sid! Out of your studies, I see. What is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Middledore showed us.
Miss Middledore? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Middledore said,
Sounds like a
the best
Naruto
way to see
excuse.
how something worked is to take it apart and put it back
That's my
together
ninja
again.
way.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. If everything goes at the bottom, then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Whoa, I better not be doing this.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Midadol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Oh god. Puzzle. Which part will you inspect?
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
Yes, lad.
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Midadol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right.
Is that the first time I've heard Mid's
They're
full
very
name?
useful when you want to make
Midadel?
things move. You remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
My fault. You should have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot.
Otherwise known as
They're for weighing
sausages,
stuff.
chap.
But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? Don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Left the cog out.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Midadol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Midadol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Question for another time, perhaps. Speak with Shirley in the shelves.
We're all gonna die. You hear me?
That lady is hysterical.
I heard the Emperor was impaled. Seems the highway.
There's a storm coming, Sid.
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly
Think
punished.
nothing of it.
Please, there's no need. Ed seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Camber. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow.
Yeah, I can see why that
That
would
should come
suck.
as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that, and I'm sure they're very grateful.
It's my ninja way. Alright, that one's done. Is there any more for any more? Negative. Alright, let's go fly away. How the fuck is everything off limits? The wind blasters sprawl the bottomless ravines, latticed with the colossal flotsam of people fallen, the cryptic echoes. Alright, there we go. Central. Dalmatia. That's what I was thinking of. Cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canberra was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
True. Well, let's have a look at the map first. Oh, we can actually finish the other shit. Fantastic. Ooh, was that new one over it? What was that one? That was the... I am addicted to side quests. Oops, my finger slipped. Side quest time. I'm headed to sleep, but I've got your tab till the end. Oh, Ghost, cheers, man. Thanks very much. I appreciate it. You're a legend, man. Thank you.
The bandits made me know.
You have to teach me how to do the tab out thing.
Too hard to find goods.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right.
Calm down,
It's
Hurdle.
like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price. Be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town.
I'm impatient. Let's do it
But
now.
it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Well, unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goods.
The gentleman of the town guard. What a mess.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Alright, rats, let's go. I like how he doesn't even draw his sword, he just starts walking straight forward.
Now, we can pretend this didn't happen. This one.
Now they're dead. Enemies slain. Level up.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwin finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head.
Then I'll kill
He
him.
only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwin wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. Then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to
Says the guy
focus.
running off.
Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough.
Look at this
For they are not
mullet-headed
lies.
fuck.
Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No.
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goose, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together?
Soulbird's
The
pretty
whole
funny.
thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, that. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
Hell yeah! Blood for blood. Still a little bitch's eye.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
No, don't tell me.
You did it an hour and 10 minutes ago, but it just came up. Good job, babe. Rockin' Lady K is my mod and my partner for everyone that's watching, lurking or chatting.
Sorry, lost everything.
Me first and only primer.
His clients. Always knew
Thanks.
he'd be back one day to claim his due.
Lady K.
But he crossed the line dragging poor Goose into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too.
Thanks for being my greatest supporter.
What if he comes back again?
Just like Slando. If he's still waiting. Oh, he's probably asleep.
Then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the wet legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Ta-ra, Karen. You crazy old lady.
to cross you, Karen.
Fucking cutting people's meatballs out of their skulls. Alright. What? Oh man, you gotta speak with Karen back. Man, there is just so much shit left to do. Where'd Karen go? Alright, we're going to main quest after this.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul a gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goose. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Oh, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
It's a goofball, but he's a charming character.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You made me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Only so, quest complete. An eye for an eye. That was a good one. According to Karen, a sensor packed with herbs and ambergris can ward off everything from insects to the plague, protect a home from thieves and demons, and heal any number of ailments, all while bringing love and fortune. So you can read, congratulations, Karen. Ah ha ah ah ah. Sick joke square. Alright. Main quest timer. Alright. We're here, we're going to there. Easy done. Actually, is this all... Is there uncharted territory coming up? Ooh, that is. Third Eye, what's going on, man? How you doing? How's your day been? Playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, how's that going? Is it pretty good?
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Oh yeah, my partner's got the dentist today. Hopefully the butcher didn't hurt you too bad, mate. Where'd it go? It fell down, did it? Yeah, that's a negative. Ah, yeah, got yeah. I've only had one deep clean ever, and that was 2017. And then the dentist hired by the military said if you start flossing, this won't happen again. Sure as shit, I started flossing. Fuck a deep clean. No, thank you. I will floss and get a simple one. Oh, last shift, it's gone down. Yep, still grinding. I've put side quests on the back burner for a second, so I can finish the main. Yeah, got to finish the main. That is priority at the moment for sure. Since I've only got 2 nights of streaming, including this one, before Armored Core 6 comes out. Yeah, Ferdo, you're not the only one that gets antsy about the dentist, man.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
I remember when I got my deep clean, they're like, oh, would you like a needle? I'm like, that's a typo negative. I'll just take it.
Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Just like that, it's over. Cheers, man. Yeah, I can't wait to hook in. So I'll do the, I might do, so I'll pick it up Thursday morning. I might do a cheeky, quickly take the disc out of the box, install it, throw it back in the box, and then do an unboxing prior to booting it up for the stream. I'll do the exact same thing on Friday the 13th for Lords of the Fallen. And then probably for Spider-Man 2 at the end of October. I'm going to turn the aircon down a bit. Actually, ooh, what are we, 2 hours in? Yes. Alright, superhumans, give me 5 minutes. I'm going to go make a massive coffee and then use the restroom. Congrats on the new figures. Oh, yes! Thank you. Pause chat for 3 seconds. For anyone that loves the old... Oh, we'll change that quickly. Hadouken! Look at these bad boys. Oh, yes, nice. Honor Guard 1. The Chapter Ancient. Honor Guard 2. Chapter Champion. I have more on their way too. I got Reboot Gulliman on his way. And the Hellblasters. That's a little patrol with the las pistols. Yeah, it's fucking sick, man. Super stoked with it. Just waiting for Reboot now. I think that was the one that's going to take a while. But yes, La Coffee time and Bathroom of Raptus. I'll be right back with more Final Fantasy. We are back. You. Yes. Flashiest. My partner is just like, you must keep them in the box, and I am doing just that. Back to the game. Yeah, keeping it in the box. My partner was like, what are you doing? And why did I just do that?
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Yeah, I was going to take them out and set them up, but why not? Keeping them in the box. You can still see them. Keeps them from my my youngest son, aptly named the Gibbon, from grabbing them and doing what young kids do.
Safe.
Right, just imagine that I'm not back here doing the same thing that I was doing before. I would be stoked because my partner, who's also my mod, Rockin' Lady K, she'll probably be bringing some collectibles as well. She is a nerd, lucky me. Only took 34 years to find a nerd. Probably get a display case. I got some Halo stuff, Gears of War stuff.
Attack! Toggle, kill!
Which, have I gone the right way? Negative, but we'll take him out anyway. Well, it's the big one. 10k, that's extra. Is he dead? Where are the other ones? They falling down? Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep him in the box. Why not? Helps not to lose any parts. Cheers, man. I appreciate it. That's what I used to do when I was at my desk. I would usually watch Jesus Here's Toast. He hasn't been on for a while, so hopefully everything's going well with him. The Bloodborne streamer. I usually watch Ella Jazz. He's a variety streamer. Plays a lot of indie horror games, as well as speedrunner for Souls-likes. Current world record holder for Hitman. And like I jokingly say, 'cause my hairline's receding, on the Australian Asmongold. Asmongold's one of my favourite streamers. Ramasov Flat. Oh no. This dude's seen better days.
You're
Seen
injured.
better days.
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp
Strawberries.
while we slept. My own men did this.
You jealous, Kristen?
Turned every last one of. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. But we can't let those
Fear not,
monsters
citizen.
reach the...
I'm just off the track.
I'll buy you plenty of fruit, babe. No stress.
Saber. Forgive me. Lord
Rest well, soldier.
Prioritizing this bad blood. Let's go.
You said the encampment was close.
It is.
The Akashic is still there.
Technically not a side quest, though it is off to the side. So technically it is.
We can't go around it.
I promise no more
Be careful.
after this one.
Right. We got here in time.
All good, man. I just got a coffee as well, third eye. It's all good, bro. Ramu! Fuck you, disease, Chocobo.
All yours, Torvald.
Ramu's pretty OP as well. That is the downside of a early dentist appointment, just like I had to do bloods the other day, and it was fasting, which means no coffee.
Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an
Dentist should give you free coffee after it, 100%. Where is he? I'll help you after I inspect that. Where was it, up here? Aha! Fear not, citizen. Oh, he's dying, that's rough.
With the battalion.
The fighting of the others.
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor.
Gluten-free pancakes. Hell yeah!
His wounds were too deep.
Don't be jealous, Dad, if you're watching. I thought he was dying, now he's standing up.
Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe, thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Quest complete. Mysteriously not dying anymore. Oh yeah. Bacon definitely belongs with pancakes.
You must have me confused with someone else.
Or everything.
That scar. Son of a whore.
You're Sid. I was there in Cosnes when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kuka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
It does.
My ill will! Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you
Bacon
the
goes
chance
good
to
with
keep
anything
yours.
and everything. True.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
So be it, soldier. Mm-hmm. That's a good side quest. I like that one. Some of these open environments remind me of a Tales game, like Tales of Zestiria.
This
one. Is it Zestiria? Yeah. To the skies. Not faking though. Faking bacon is terrible.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Tabor, Dalmatian Republic.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
This guy's like 30 foot tall. Oh, this is dope.
There is a
Built in the side of the hills.
City gates. She awaits us within.
Show me your wares.
Welcome, welcome.
That is intense. On the SNES? No, on the NES. Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah. Zelda. Oh, you can buy me through belt here. That's very cheeky.
Got anything else for me? Ah, not bad.
Ah! Why was I selling those things? What are I doing? Buy it back. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Oh well. It happens.
Come again.
Fake bacon is a crime against humanity. Should be prosecuted as such. Indeed. Indeed. I agree. I'd agree. I agree. Unless you're a vegetarian. Then go right ahead. Rest easy, Clive. She's there for the Phoenix.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
Stand.
I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Served well she has.
They have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events of Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
What a badass.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace, It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalist flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Chat, my partner officially got allowed to work in Australia. So, big win. That's why I went off microphone to congratulate her. Lady K. Woo!
But are we truly safe?
Big win. Big win.
The city guard have been...
Yeah, big W. Big W.
All the more reason for them to run.
Cheers, Ghost. We appreciate it, man.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Cheers, Third Eye.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame.
It's been a stressful little bit waiting for that news to come in.
The capital, Canva, is ruined. The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think
2
about
weeks
is
till Starfield. I'll watch Starfield be streamed. 3 for Liza P. Very keen. I would love my Souls likes. Thymesia is the best one by far. Then a month later is Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen, I will be oh shit. Lords of the Fallen comes out on my 35th birthday. I'll be doing an unboxing with my partner.
His Majesty this intrusion. What is the meaning of this? A trifle.
Goodbye Volcano High. Throw that one in there as well, Third Eye.
Will have to serve.
Cannot wait for that one. Out of my genre, but I'm very keen. And Blasphemous 2. I'm a Metroidvania freak. I love them.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashi.
Babe, do you want to answer that one? Third Eye, I'll get Lady K to answer that one.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for service.
Blasphemous 2 is going to slay Third Eye.
Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the
Spider-Man 2 as well.
with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed.
Sea of Stars, holy shit.
So you do not deny it. Guards, better them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Bro, it's Odin, you're all gonna die.
Enough.
Nope, maybe not Odin.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome. Yes, Your Majesty.
I'll definitely be streaming.
Come, Mythos.
Goodbye Volcano High. Sea of Stars.
The Prince's light cannot have sated you.
And Blasphemous. All at some stage. Yeah, 100%. Mum's had previous people like that as well, working like in her business who came over, and it's taken a while. That's why we're kind of doing it in this like real scuffed
I would
way.
guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
This lucky Lady K has a kick-ass work ethic.
Show them.
Something my countrymen lack. Not all. If anyone else is Australian watching, chill out. I said not all. That'd be a big move, third eye, from China to over there.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of
Where all the
faith
dominants
it
come from.
represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some
got ya.
have accepted this role,
100%.
others have rejected it. Like you, Clive.
It's a good way
It is rather
to
inconvenient.
find your way in, though.
It's you, most of all.
Working on her masters.
And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
Was their field of study.
I suppose they do.
That's fucking sick.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ili. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, your grace.
Holy shit.
Please be safe. If
Ah,
aught
yeah.
befall you,
Went in structural instead of going out.
You have my word.
So the Phoenix can kiss his interest, but Clive's too much of a stoic character to kiss Jill.
farewell, my lord, my lady.
Oh, she's a bit pissed.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Being a lecturer at uni would be sick. Or a professor at uni. Whatever the ode title is.
Let's find our friends.
Bro, I graduated high school. My old man. Hold on, I'll see if he's lurking before I say anything. Yep. I graduated high school. Old man said take a year off, and then at the end of that year, he's like, "Yep, you've had it." Joined the army. No, did the army for 15 years until March this year.
Cares for you very deeply.
Then got med discharged.
Which is why I had to let her go.
Now I'm here, amongst other things. Full-time dad, soccer coaching. Oh god, too many side quests. She does project management, so she advises the university on retrofitting for energy efficient. Ooh, be some coin behind that, my friend. Well and truly. Oh man.
Opportunity beckons.
I'm gonna have to come back and do these side quests.
Cyril, fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged.
Definitely a respectable field of work, 100%.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, they're popping up heaps now, man. There was never this many side quests early on.
Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered
That's the
here.
problem with other games coming up that I need to stream. Well, want.
Just how many Undying are there?
Because like myself, I went through a slump and didn't want to, couldn't find the gaming bug for a while. That's why I watch streamers. Now I've got it back. I want to stream as much as I can, diverse as I can.
You have your associates, I have mine.
And when Kristen's sitting behind me,
You may now think of them as
I'll be streaming
ours.
longer.
That won't be a problem, will it?
Not at all.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Bit much.
This token.
You accepted the Phoenix down. Way, hello.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
He looks a bit like the dude from Game of Thrones, the maskless dude. Or the faceless one. Is that what they were called?
It's a Canva then.
We'll talk about this
I
later.
can't remember the saying.
Cyril seemed very... You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The Gilded Path.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
The free cities under sea.
Ah, Faceless Man, a man has no name. What was the saying?
Ready, girl?
Valar Morghulis? That was one. Orcish Swatter.
Then let us be rid of them.
This one.
Valar Morghulis.
Over here!
These late stage spells are badass. Was there another passing phrase like Valar Morghulis you say to someone and then do they say something back? I can't remember. It's been too long. I have to show Kristen Game of Thrones. She has not seen it. We'll kill that dude up there first. Ah, that's it, Valar Dohaeris. Valar Morghulis, yep. Man, when is the Winds of Winter coming out?
Smoke.
That is atrocious. Even the Wheel of Time came out in full. RIP to to old Robert Jordan, one of the best authors of all time. Hey, Lister, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just doing my thing, man. Just doing my thing. Just.
Three men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gavin?
Just sticking to Twitter, Twitch.
Where we agreed to meet if there was
Just vibing with gamers and gamer enthusiasts, other nerds, people that want to watch. Happy Taco Day. Ooh, Taco Tuesday. Indeed. My son turned 8. It was Taco Tuesday yesterday. But we are in Wednesday now. Yeah, man, I usually stream when you're streaming. That's why a long time ago I got told to check out yours. It was kind of like I was finished. Or I'd be finishing and then coming over to yours. That's why I used to raid with a couple of people in. Ooh. Should we finish some sides? Join Rutherford. Smooth like Butler. Let's do we'll finish this side quest. Yeah, I love Final Fantasy. I started with 7. My uncle gave it to me on PS1 in the 90s. And then I think I finished 4. Yeah, this is your first time, man. Welcome in. Definitely don't have the crazy, like, epic vibes that you have. Some chill playthroughs. That's cool that you came in. But yeah, the only ones, like, I loved 10. 10 was amazing. That was an awesome one. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence?
Loved
after the
15,
Kashk attack?
especially the fishing. That was cool.
Now the rest have come to join him. Seems their
Stranger in
barracks and
Paradise was
Lazarus
pretty
have been
sick.
lost to an ether flood.
Final Fantasy
I
8 was
don't mind
sick.
having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all.
I should have given the MMO a go. I haven't played 14 yet.
Buggers are having to
Probably
make do
far
with
too late to
hayloft
try
and
it.
chocobo
But
pens.
16's epic.
I'd build him a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put him?
And if people are... Because games are expensive, right? So
Is in a bit of a pickle.
I'm very fortunate.
But we're counting on to keep
I
us
set
safe
aside
on
money to
the
buy
beggars.
the games so I can stream them.
I see.
And it isn't just
But
that
yeah.
lot. There's bears to think
If anyone's on the
about,
fence about this one, it's
too. More and
huge.
more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we
How's the
need
family,
is a
man?
new
How's the
home
streams
for our
been?
New arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Third Eye, don't hold it against me, man. When you see me playing Goodbye Volcano High, it actually looks super good. Yeah, I can imagine your streams are going amazing. How's the partner run going?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool.
Yeah, man, I'm enjoying it. Like, I left the Discord, like,
It was a tragedy,
environment
what happened.
behind for a while.
If any of us could have done anything
I'm just
to stop
enjoying
it, we would have.
just people coming in off their own backs and enjoying it.
Those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
Oh, come on, man. That's a bit modest.
You're right.
You're killing it. People come in.
Pressing in, but I reckon it's got
Into
a
yours
good
for
few
sure.
years left in it yet. There's just one
I loved it. It was always wild and
A
crazy.
band of cutthroats have made it their den.
Good
And they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry.
chill chat.
Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner if my boys didn't.
Ah ha ha. Yeah, bro. I got ya. I got ya.
But now we've
Yeah.
got a few more guardians of the flame.
That's what I was experiencing in a couple of communities, and
What do you
I
say?
know I came from 15 years of army, so
Leading a raiding
loyalty's
party?
a big one. When I'd rather just go back to being
One's home to people
the Australian Asmongold hermit that I was at the start,
have bandits sully those
and bringing people in like that.
I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you.
Yeah,
I've
man.
already shared a few thoughts with
Thanks for
Sir
that.
Wade about
It does
how
look good though.
to win the place
Goodbye
back.
Volcano High.
And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Yeah, dude.
Of course.
That's insane. I mean, I've played, I've streamed to just myself for long enough. And my dad. And my wife, who's, like, also my mod.
back to Eastpool, then?
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Dirty's amazing,
So
man.
Wade, it's good to see you well. And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
You should be stoked.
I spoke with Martha.
Hopefully Blasphemous 2 goes well when I stream that.
Plans to free Eastpool and make
I don't really care about first playthroughs as long as people don't like openly spoil anything. I'm more than happy for people to help me solve things.
Treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's.
Especially when my partner moves in and I play Silent Hill 2. I need her help.
We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them.
Yeah, I never played as a Resident Evil kid, so that's why I'm keen for the remake. I've watched them all streamed. Elajaz, I think I watched all his streams.
A small force would suffice to clear the village. But
Or his playthroughs on YouTube, I think.
That force could end up trapped.
But they're puzzle heavy,
very hard place.
and I'm not a puzzle man. But I want to play the game, so I'll get Kristen to help me through it.
Can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
Calista, man, I'm stoked you came in, man. I really appreciate it.
And may victory await our coming.
It's good to hear from you. Evict the bandits from Eastpool.
My lord Marquis, is that... It is you. Then you received my letter.
Damn, man. My dad'd be jealous. Loves golf. I'm sure he's probably playing this week down in Tassie. I appreciate the lurk, bro. Go for it.
We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so
I appreciate the support. It's fucking awesome.
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
This guy reminds me of
I
Littlefinger.
am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim.
Grim indeed.
The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Well, thank you, Littlefinger. Why is there one not coming up? Let's get rid of that. Yes, get rid of... Any areas I couldn't go here? Alright, rekindling the flame. Let's chop that one out. And continue with the main quest, because the next one's the end of a chapter. Got the old cross swords. Let's get rid of these rats. Ooh, but first, the chest. Be gone, rats!
Who the hell are you?
And they're dead.
That's the end of that then.
Oh, yes, finally! Is this the big ooze, dude? No.
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It ghost.
Oh yeah, it does. Literally got 3 dominants fighting these enemies. Be gone, ooze. Ivan. Show my age for the Power Rangers movie. Rita Repulsor and Ivan Ooze.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashyyyk.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Well, I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Sometime later. Welcome home, everyone.
Without masters.
No. We're the masters now.
Hell yeah!
Our lives are our own at last.
The brand of the fruit!
That's all of them. And not a single Akashic in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again.
Eastpool rise again?
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Good choice.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while Islot kept an eye out. Nicely done. What's all this about some
Do what I can,
shape-shifting
Martha.
nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it, and now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need
Indeed.
to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Awkward thing to say.
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. It's the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or the strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Quest complete. Ooh, that was a good one. Any more pop up in its place? Alright. Since we defeated that ooze. Where is it? Is it Sandbreak that has it? No, not Dalmacia. Where is that cliff? The Dragon's Eyrie. No. Not Three Reeds. The Dim? Nope. Nope. Hillcry Cliff. Let's go see if the big boy's here. Now we can make a new sword. Ah, it's still off. Alright. Now I've seen one, maybe you'll see more.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
It's definitely spreading. Look at this ooze. No. Come on. Flynn Prince! You gonna die, bitch.
Take us away.
Nerd. Boom. Get wrecked. Notorious Mark slain. Please give me that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
It was absolutely fucking annoying to try and find. That's what it was. Just gotta find the Bomb King. If anyone in chat or anyone that's lurking or supporting knows exactly where to find the Bomb King, feel free to throw it in.
So, will it be?
Where is it? I thought one of these things. Or is it a enforce? Where was it to get used? Scarletite, on Grimalkin, Dragon Talon. Or is it one of these things I needed? God, now I can't even remember.
And?
Did you see the pair that got
I can't even remember what I needed the gelatinous mass for. It's been that long. Alright. Main quest. The Free Cities of Canva.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled
Yes.
off the cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy. Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned. But silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship? The Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Evenfall. The last chapter for tonight. Get some sleep before Gamescom. Opening night. Well, you
Right,
can't.
Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
This place got fucking ravaged.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
What the fuck are these things? Oh, they're the orcs. Are those from? Yep.
They've been routed. They're wearing Waluda armor.
Oh, he's a big boy. Back to back. Didn't like that one, not one bit.
This might take a while.
Over here! All yours, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Get him!
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Oh, that Randall got transformed most likely. Bad dog. Now he staggers. Oh, righty then. Mortal blow. Nut kick to a baseball hit. Ooh, it's the most I've ever found so far. Oh, it was a 50-50. Went the wrong one. More boss. Calling it.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Fuck it, don't they?
Give me thunder!
Oh, big boy, Orcish Warlord. And some World of Warcraft fucking stuff right there. Miss me, you big bitch.
Let's try. Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside. Where are they?
Yeah, is this a boss? God damn it.
These creatures. Some of this rage extend this far.
Sure has.
What the hell? hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want? Over here!
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
Mythos or Muthos? Is this Pokemon?
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Let me introduce you to death!
You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
Is this guy dominant?
Pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward.
Has to be a dominant if he was able to hurt
Pardon
Titan like
me
that.
this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Statelian of House Harvard. And you will yield.
Negative. I will not.
Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Too slow. This one.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Was this fucking Soul Calibur?
Yes!
So that bitch.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't.
Too slow. Too slow. This one. Now, Corvo!
Be still, my beating heart!
Let's try.
Too slow. Let's try.
Stop!
Nice knowing you, mate. Slip there, slain. Bitch. Level up. Level 40. Ooh, after taking up the mantle of the Lord Commander of the Knights of the Royal Walida Army, upon Sidolphus Telemon's untimely resignation, Sleipnir harboured Sir King Barnabas for the better part of a decade. Intriguingly, however, there are no records of a house harboured ever existing in either Veldemark or on the southern continent, begging the question, where exactly did he hail?
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Wasted life. I was gonna say double tap, but no need, he's dead.
Clive!
You're all right.
Don't turn your back on the bad guy.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could.
It's a trap.
I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Odin.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
King of shit.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander.
Ooh, we are outclassed, chat.
My master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
Hell no.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer, one that must be excised.
Try it.
What the fuck?
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Bro, I just got cut in half. Diamond dust.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Oh, Torgal's got a sword.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Is that Jill dead? Sometime later. Nice ship. City outskirts, the free cities of Canva. The ironworks.
Will you be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own.
Takes the spirit from the body.
I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. You would have lost him.
Yeah, look
if
like
it
a
were not
gutted
for you.
turkey.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
It is no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gill into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
I love that saying.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Where the fuck's Jill?
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, a lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. As long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon.
Classic anime trope.
King, I'm sure of it.
Gets gutted,
Well, good luck
every
catching it.
sinew and fibre in
My
his
ship's
body
going
broken.
nowhere.
And he endures.
It's the mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad has seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
The voice acting in this is brilliant.
But the world really won't save itself.
Amen, brother. A Song of Hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Karen's Toll. I don't care about Karen's Toll. Yes. Alright. Let's go to the Black Hammer. And then that's, we'll just wait and see. Karen's Toll.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer.
Sid.
Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say, I have never been happier. You've all shown me
Hell
that
yeah,
there's
sister.
some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. That great lump.
Wise gentleman's merchant soul, I've had the pleasure to meet. He might not be the brightest crystal in the crate, but he's got a good heart. And I'd far rather have an honest fool working for me than a clever scoundrel. Never shirks his duties, never answers back, never dips his fingers in the coffers.
No.
I won't hear a bad word said about him, though I might say a few myself. Lad's even got Blackthorn teaching the secrets of smithing now, so I'm keeping my one good eye on the forge. If that blowhard of a blacksmith should even think about gates going down, we'll be having words.
Going purse weighing you down?
Cranky old boy. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Any of this?
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Fuck yeah, give me that one. Rune belt. What the hell? Health down 20. That's a Negatorino. I wonder if I'm going to buy it.
You'll not find a better price than
Not
that.
equip it. Buy it.
It'd better all be here.
Not equip it. Let's see if we can go enhance it. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Nope.
You'll not find a better price than that.
What's that one? Last elixir.
Is that all?
So, will it be?
Enhance, what's that? 225, 285. Fuck yeah, and the size of that.
No scratches, right?
What about Rune Blade +2? Oh, shit.
Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later.
Oh yeah. There it is. There's the gelatinous mass. Oh, what was that one? The Sons of Ouroboros. Sustained loincloth and Moorball flower. Sons of Ouroboros. That one's fucking brilliant. Alright, let's do this one.
Should last you a good while.
Can't enhance it though. Shame. Electrum. Still to beat that one, hey? Drake Slayer's Bracelets. Reinforce. Can't do it.
That it? Fine.
Alright team, I think we are in a pretty good position for finishing tomorrow on the eve, mind you, of Armored Core 6. Fires of Rubicon. Collector's Edition, which I'm picking up on Thursday morning. And then I'll be doing an unboxing that evening. Indeed I will. But right now, I've got 3.5 hours sleep before Gamescom opening night. Is this Gamescom? It is. It is Gamescom opening night. That is indeed it. Woo! What a night. What a night. I appreciate everyone coming in. I appreciate everyone spectating. Or on the other kind of words you like to use, lurking. Everyone that came in. Lister for the first time coming in. Third Eye, you're a badass, mate. Thank you very much for coming in. Who else we got? Man, I can't forget anyone. Third Eye, 100%. Lady K, as always been here. Ghost, your boss, thank you very much for coming in. The Flashiest, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Slando, me old man, everyone lurking. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. 8:30 till 12:30. It's going to be a long one. Actually, it's going to be 8:30 until we're done. So, hope to see you all tomorrow. Hope you all have a wicked evening, morning or afternoon, wherever you are. Look after yourselves. Look after your family. Stay safe wherever you are. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. Olympus out. Peace.